Welcome back. We have a continuing segment with Courtney Miller from the New Fitness Center, and she's here to talk about the updates on the Biggest Loser, Boone County Biggest Losers. How's that going?
It's going great. We are in the 5th week.
Okay.
I was out of town last week on business, and so I came yesterday and got to weigh them, or I guess the day before yesterday. And we've had a 20-pound loss,
Yay.
which is amazing.
What period of time? For the whole 6 weeks or 5 weeks?
That's 4 weeks. In 4 weeks, we had a 20-pound loss. Before I left, so about at the 3-week mark, we had someone lose 5 inches just around their waist. So we've had great success.
Mm-hmm. Now, this whole total thing is a percentage overall? Is that what the goal is?
Right. The goal is a percentage loss from inches, fat, and weight. So we've got 3 different areas that that we'll be able to use. I
would think that the hardest thing to do is, like, for a guy like me that wants to lose 10 pounds.
You're right. You're right. You know, I had some ladies have a little bit of hard time because some of them only lost a couple pounds in the first week, and then other ladies lost, 10, 15 pounds, and they were really concerned about that.
Because they weren't keeping up with everyone else.
Right, and it's not a matter of keeping up with everyone else, because you're taking a lady that hasn't worked out possibly her whole life against someone who's been working out on a continuous basis, and when you put those up together, that's really hard to make it competitive, especially in the first week. Now, at the end of it, when we do the inches, the fat, and the weight, that's when it will, be more on even ground.
And that'll be a personal goal for that person.
Exactly.
Whether they have a larger person might lose more weight, but overall, the smaller person, with all the percentages, will have a goal there too, right?
Right, yeah. It really will be on even ground by the end of the contest. It's anybody's game at this point. They're all doing amazing. Their attitudes and their camaraderie is just absolutely wonderful. They've started a group on Facebook where they all talk back and forth and talk about menus and
because nutrition's a big part of it.
Nutrition is a big part of it. I used to think that it was 50-50, but I'm really starting to believe that nutrition is a lot more than 50-50. It's really important. So that's something that we talk about, and it's hard to eat on the go. We all have such busy lives, and so watching them in their group on Facebook talk about different things that have worked and haven't worked, it's been.
And you have to eat differently when your metabolism is up, right?
You do have to eat.
I mean, because your metabolism taps into that food source, and if there's nothing, you don't want to starve yourself.
Right. We have at the beginning of the contest, there actually is a contract that they sign, and one of the things is that they can't go below 1,200, because if you go below 1,200, your metabolism stops. Because
like calories per
1,200 calories
a day,
yes, per day.
Yeah.
Because your metabolism stops and your body goes into starvation mode to protect itself. And so it's almost as bad as eating too much. And so they sign a contract that says they won't go below 1,200 because, especially as women, it's hard to want to eat more to lose weight. That's a hard lesson for us to learn.
Wrap your head around.
Yeah.
Well, I know that weightlifters, they eat all day long, and still, and right before they do any competition, they're losing weight as they go. They're gaining muscle, but they're losing fat and water and all that stuff. So
right.
It's a science.
It is a science. Yeah. It is. Yeah.
Now, all this will end with a big finale, and tell us a little bit about what to expect there.
This is going to be a red carpet event. It's going to be on September 7th, and it's at I'm sorry, I just found out the location.
Faith Assembly, wasn't it?
Faith Assembly, yes, thank you. It's at Faith Assembly Church, and it'll be on a Saturday night. It's a dressy event. All of the contestants will be in new clothes, and in fact, several of them have asked me to go with them shopping and help them pick out a new outfit, which I was incredibly touched that they would ask me to do that. So I'm excited about doing that. And all of the contestants will be cooking dinner for all of the sponsors and the family out of the Biggest Loser cookbook that they were given at the beginning of the contest. So we'll have a good dinner, and then at the end there's all different types of awards, even as awards from the contestants like Miss Congeniality and Silly Funny Awards. And then at the end we will announce the $1,000 winner, which is the sponsor. The grand prize sponsor is Dixie Cafe, Nature's Wonder, and Dr. Rebecca Simon. So they will be
We
getting
appreciate their
$1,000.
support.
Yeah,
no
sure.
doubt, with
We do,
helping
definitely.
with this.
Yeah.
Well, you're going to be coming back in a couple weeks and probably give us
You'll have
our
the-
pre-final
Right.
report on, and then hopefully 2 weeks later we'll try to get
The winner?
Right.
some of the winners in.
Now in 2 weeks, that's after Labor
That'll be
Day.
September
Yeah.
1st, I think. Or somewhere around there.
Something like
somewhere.
that, yeah. I think that actually will be the
It's the
Wednesday
4th.
before the contest.
Okay.
So we will have the weigh-in the night before I come on here. So
Okay, well, good.
So you'll
I
have
will.
some
I will
info.
know, but I won't be telling.
Oh,
Okay.
We'll get
So-
it out
Okay,
of
wait
you.
till that grand finale
Yeah.
to do that.
Yeah.
Well, we appreciate you coming on, and thanks so much for keeping us up to date. If people are interested, I guess, tell them more. You have a new location, so tell them where that's
We
at.
do. We have a new location. We are between Roma and Solar Nails. It's a big, beautiful location that we're all really excited to be in. And our number is 704-4090. And we have a website, newfitnessforyou.com.
Okay.
And we also have a risk-free trial, so you can come in for 30 days and try the studio out. You get an hour assessment with me, and we can just talk about where to go from there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Courtney.
All right,
We'll
thank
see you in a
you.
couple
Appreciate it.
weeks. All right. Up next, we have Heather Rowell Carruthers from Pet Mommy out there in Bergman, and we'll be talking to her and some of the dogs that she has with us. Stay with us. They go get her.